Hi beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Favor and I'm a lifestyle content creator living in Manitoba, Canada. If this is your first time here, please click the subscribe button so you can join our family, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming here when I post new videos. So in this video we're going to be discussing something very interesting. I saw a post online and I just had to come and discuss with you guys because we like to chat here on this channel. Anyways, if you want to see what we're going to be talking about, definitely keep on watching. I felt like, this day and age, people don't think that way again, but I thought wrongly. Anyways, this man is saying that high-earning women are less attractive, and who wants you after you earn, you've achieved everything you've achieved.
Literally, she says, I got a good job, I make very, very good money, and she says the only thing I need now is a man. It's like, yo, it's like, who wants you? Who wants you? You're right. Like, once you have achieved these things, you have unfortunately disqualified yourself.
The first thing that's coming to my mind is, who wants you, bro? Like what are you even saying? Are you making sense? And I don't know, like, he's saying with so much confidence, like he's saying something that's very meaningful. Like, I don't understand, like, in this day and age, like, why are you threatened by another person? I'm trying to understand what's going on here, because I thought men had issues with women that, depended on them solely, just for financial purposes. I thought that was a problem. Like, men were complaining that all women want from you is your money, and I thought that was the problem we had. I didn't know that now we have a problem with women that want to work. My question right now is, what's really the problem? Is it that you don't want her to be successful, or you want her to be begging? Because, okay, you don't want her to earn money. How is she meant to survive before she meets you? Because that's another question I have. If she's not gonna, if you don't want her to be successful, you don't want her to be earning, you don't want her to be working, how should she survive? You want her to be begging every single man? I don't know, because if she goes to start begging people, you guys, you men would still be the ones to bash her. You men would still be the ones to talk about her that, she has no self-respect. She's, begging men, or she's asking men, or she's just there for their money. Because I'm trying to understand. Like, I'm very confused. Please help me understand. I'm sorry, but you must be very insecure to feel threatened by another person's success. And the fact that you're talking about women, like, so it's not even like your babe, your wife, or something. Like, I understand why some people say, when some people start earning well, they become rude or they become controlling. Like, I understand that part, and I don't support it. Like, whether you're a man or you're a woman, you should not be rude or controlling. Like, you should not treat another person less than they should be treated because you feel like you earn more money. Like, that's not even on the table. Like, we're not discussing that. We know that happens, and we're not supporting that. We're talking about people that just feel threatened. Like, so I'm successful, but it's pinching you. I'm just trying to understand. Like, I don't believe my husband should be threatened by my success. You cannot be threatened by my success. Sorry, we cannot marry you. Because at the end of the day, am I not meant to be your biggest cheerleader? Are you not meant to be my biggest cheerleader? You want the best for me. Because at the end of the day, whatever I have, we have. Whatever you have, we have. Like, and that's the other problem. I was having this conversation with one of my friends, why would I be in a relationship with you? Or why would I be married to you? And then I care just about myself. Or I'm just like, it's me. I understand wanting to, be able to flex, every once in a while. I understand, your husband or wife wanting to flex once in a while, but at the end of the day, like, we're a team. We function together. We come together to achieve a goal, like a common goal for the family. Because I don't know, like, you should not be threatened by me in any way. If I have money, we have the money. If I have money and I see that my husband needs to do something, I would support, I would contribute, I would help, I would add to it, because what's my use? And likewise, if I have something that I'm doing, he should be able to support me. He should be able to contribute. He should be able to assist me, because we're a team. If I'm successful, we're successful, right? If I get a better job, for example, that's more income for the family. Like, let's start thinking about things from a perspective of we, not I. Like, let's think about it from an us perspective, our perspective, right? Not just I, not just me, right? Because I feel like that's one of the problems that we're having these days. Everybody is thinking about them. Because why would you be threatened by your wife being successful? Sorry, if your wife is successful, successful, you are successful, because guess what, you have more money, you have, you know, more income coming in, you guys are better off together as a team. I'm struggling to understand why someone would say this kind of thing. And he said it with his full chest, like, you know, so much confidence, like, you know, who wants to marry you after you've earned all those things? I'm sorry, but we can't marry you because you're so insecure about me. It means you would never, you know, support me, you wouldn't encourage me to do better, you wouldn't motivate me to be a better version of myself. I'm sorry, but that's just all shades of wrong. And the question for me right now is, what are your expectations, or what do you want? You know, because now you want someone that isn't earning as much so you can control her. Because I'm thinking about it, I'm like, if you're gonna expect me to depend on you for every single thing, we have a problem. We have a problem, because it's just like, you know, you want to be controlling. And are you so insecure that you have to control every single thing she's doing, you know, everything about her? Because that's just wrong. And it just shows that you don't trust her. Because why are you in a relationship with someone you don't trust? See, for a relationship to thrive, you need to trust each other. And if you don't trust each other, you know, there's a problem. There's already, like, in fact, they will be in that relationship. Because why would I be in a relationship with someone I don't trust, and then I'll be having, you know, high blood pressure every day because of, nah, there's no need. Like, don't even be in that relationship, just leave. Like, don't even bother thinking of marriage. There's no point, because you're already setting yourself up for, you know, problems in the future, or issues. If you don't trust your partner when you guys are still dating, don't bother getting married, because you're setting yourself up for a lot of problem, you know, when you get married. Okay, so just move on. Okay, look for another partner, or, you know, don't even be in a relationship. Another thing that comes to mind right now is, you know, by feeling threatened about her, he probably just wants to control her, right? So in other words, you want her to depend on you for everything, you know, financial, right? So she wants to make her hair, she has to come to you. She wants to do her nails, she has to come to you. She wants to, you know, buy underwear, she has to come to you. You know, I'm just thinking about it, and I'm like, are you on the spectrum of becoming a narcissist? Because that's how it starts, right? They act like, oh yeah, they got this, you know, they want to take care of you, or they can provide for you and the family, and so they don't want you to do anything, they don't want you to stress, you know, just stay in the house. And then, you know, from there they're like, oh yeah, don't work, so you don't have any source of income. And the next thing is they start to isolate you from your family and friends, and then they start controlling you, and then probably, you know, abusing you, right? Like, I don't know, but that's just, you know, another thing that's coming to mind. Because why are you so threatened by her being successful? You cannot control another human. Like, you should not be controlling another human being. They're not puppets, right? And then it's also like, what do you bring to the table? Because a lot of men feel like, you know, once they provide for you, they've arrived. Like, once they provide for you financially, like, that's it. And I'm just like, nah, things have changed. You know, before, women used to marry for financial reasons, but not anymore. A lot of women can provide for themselves, and I feel like that's another thing, because people are able to provide for themselves financially, and so they're looking for more than just finances when it comes to relationships. Like, are you emotionally available? Are you physically available? Like, do you care? Do you have sense? Because that's another thing, right? Some of these men are very rude. Like, you know, they don't have sense, but they just feel like they have money. If you have money, and so you are working, we are working as well, you know, what else do you bring to the table? I'm sorry, but things have changed, right? And I guess maybe that's why this guy is feeling threatened, because he probably doesn't have any other thing to bring to the table. He's not ready to be emotionally available. He's not ready to be, you know, a good spouse, right? He's threatened because, you know, there's nothing else for him, and everything about that is just wrong. Like, it is just wrong. The other angle to it is, can you afford her? Right? You know, can you take care of her? Because now you don't want her to work, you don't want her to be, you know, successful, you don't want her to earn, you know, so much. Can you take care of the needs that she has? Because she has been taking care of herself. You know, she works, you know, she's able to earn an income, she can provide for herself. So are you able to even afford her? Because now you don't want her to work, but can you meet those needs that she has? I also just feel like it's somehow for someone to have to ask you to do every single thing. Like, nah, that's just wrong. I feel like we need to start thinking about things from the perspective of being a team, you know, being together, not, you know, always I, you know, not me, from the perspective of us, from we. You know, when we start thinking about things that way, I don't see why you would feel threatened, because you know that whatever the other person has would benefit you guys, you know. And when you start thinking about things from that perspective, I feel like this world would be a better place to live, because you wouldn't feel, you know, threatened by another person. You wouldn't want to control them. You probably wouldn't want to, you know, be rude to them. You wouldn't want to treat them badly, because you guys are a team. You guys have a goal that you're striving towards, right? Like, I just feel like we should never be threatened by the success of your spouse. Like, you don't have to ever feel insecure about them. And if you're dating someone and you feel that way, please get out of that relationship, because what's the point? If you can't change your mindset, then please just look for another person. Maybe, you know, you would find someone else. And if you feel like all you have to bring to the table is money, there are probably ladies that just want people that would provide money, right? Some people are fine like that. So, you know, look for someone like that, but not go and be talking rubbish with so much confidence. Again, I feel like everybody should have something that they're doing, right? Whether you're a man or woman, and regardless of how small, just have something that you're doing. So guys, I would love to know what you have to say about this topic. I personally don't agree with the guy, because I don't think you should ever be threatened by your spouse's success. Like, you should never feel insecure about how successful they become, because guess what, their success is your success, and it only makes things better for you guys because you guys are a team. There are probably people that don't mind, but I mind. I would never want to be in a relationship with, you know, someone like that, because it just means you would never, you know, motivate me to be a better version of myself. You would never motivate me to be successful. So I don't know, I just feel like it's not gonna work for me, right? Again, there will probably be people that, you know, don't mind, but I mind. Okay, I'd love to know what you guys think about the whole topic. Please share your thoughts in the comment section with me. And yeah, that'll be all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, but until then, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.